YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome to another exact same day of the Lotus Elise turbo build. I want to drive this car desperately bad. Like, I'm just killing to die for it right now. The roof comes off. I mean, look at that. How great would that be to take that thing out right now? Boosting through town. Amazing blow-off valve on that car. 6-speed manual gated. I've even got to drive the car. I can't even review the 6-speed manual gated because I even got to drive the car with it. Same situation, car won't start. I went to the auto parts store today and got some more things. So what did I get? I ended up getting a compression test. So today we're going to be doing the video of compression test. If you guys don't know how to do it, I'll explain it real quick. Here's a compression tester. What we did is, what you do is you remove the coil packs. So here's a coil pack. You remove all four or whatever, one at a time, whatever one you're going to do. Unhook the injector. I actually went to remove the fuse on the Lotus and it wasn't liking that. It was making a noise. I think there's a return system and the return didn't like it, so I ended up just doing unhooking the injector. So that being said, what you do is once you remove all the spark plugs and the coil packs, you put the hose down all the way in there. Don't tighten it too hard or you might not be able to get it out, but tighten it just enough. Once that's on there, you're good to go. You would come over here to the Lotus and you're gonna crank it over. So let's go ahead and crank it right now and we'll find out what the compression is on all 4 cylinders of this 2ZZ with, how many miles are on this car? I think there's 7,000 or 8,000, 7,000. How many miles are on this car? With 7,000 miles, 7,198 miles, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod and then we'll crank it over. Okay, so let's go ahead and crank the Lotus over and then I'll tell you guys what it's settling here. So cylinder, the closest to you guys, cylinder 1 in here. That, this, and then do 5 cranks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll come over here. Compression, 185. That's really good. That's perfect for the 2ZZ. All right, cylinder number 2, the closest to you guys. Honestly, I forget how the 2ZZs are so numbered. Let's go ahead and crank it back over again. We'll do 5. Really good compression. Just about 200. Really good compression. I'm okay with it. That's great. And I cranked it an extra 2 times. Very good compression. Okay, number 3. Compression number 3. Really good, 220, holy crap. So that's a lot. Again, I cranked it 7. I might go back to the first one and crank it 7 times. Okay, the 4th and final on this 2ZZ. Neighbor's getting after it, dude. Really good. So let's go back to cylinder 1. 214. Okay, so like 180, 185. We'll do this one again. 215, 220, or whatever it was. Really high. That one was really high, like 225, 220. So overall, I'm just looking for, like, honestly, on a 2ZZ over like 180 to 200 is really good. 220 is like a brand new engine. That's what this is. The compression's really good and this is being force fed. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go back to cylinder 1, see if we can get it above the 180 mark. Yeah, really high compression. Oh my gosh. So it just depends. Look at that. That's like 230. Really good compression. So not only is it good compression, you're wanting anything about, so Toyota I think is 203. Again, this is reworked from Lotus. So this is holding 212. Just perfect compression. It has good compression. So we'll go ahead and release it. I mean, this engine's healthy. It's really healthy. Okay, so the next step, be careful with this. This is high risk. I'm not recommending you do this at all. But what we're doing is I took a coil pack. I already did it on the first one. Hold on, there's a plane going by. Okay, so again, what I'm doing is we're trying to, so put it forward, turn it forward, the key forward, hit the little big gray button on it, the big gray button on the key fob, the big one, and then go hit the start button over there, on the start, not the start there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if it shoots. Just yes. All the way forward. Okay, and now hit the start button. Do it again. Do it again. Yep, okay. Okay, go ahead. This is cylinder number 4. It's sparking. Yeah, go ahead again. It's not very good. Try it one more time. Yeah, it's bad spark. Okay. Shut up. Okay, so diagnosis, fuel's good, compression's good. It has to do with the spark. And I just got zapped, by the way, so be careful when you're doing this. So help me with this. So what happens is when the car is on the ignition and it's just on, not cranking, not like it's firing, but like you do it to start the car, it will continually spark. I don't know if that's normal. And then the other thing is that when I go to start the car, you guys saw in the video, I don't know if that's a lot of spark or if that's not very much spark. So I do have new spark plugs, and I might try that real quick to see if I can get a better spark out of them. Very interesting. I don't know why that was like that. Really crappy spark, to be honest. So if it's a bad spark, you guys are saying it's a bad ground. I got this comment so much, and everyone's like, Mitch, your grounds suck. Guys, this shouldn't need any other grounds than the original ground. Why would it need any other grounds besides the turbo kit, which I've added extra ground? So I did a ground from the head here to the chassis of the car. I bought a new ground and ran it from the battery to inside here. The original one that I did that one as well. Okay, so my brother, who's a brother-in-law, who's a mechanic, he said I showed him the video of all the things sparking, and he's like, they're just randomly sparking. He thinks that I should do a crank positioner sensor. Lucky for me, I have two 2ZZs. So what I'll do is I will get my MR2, I will put it up on jack stands, and I will pull that crank positioner sensor off and put it onto this car. And if that fixes it, then I'll just order a new crank positioner sensor. So we'll go ahead and do that. Will I continue this video with this? Let's see. I might end this video here, and then you guys are gonna have to come back with it because I don't know how much work it's gonna be, or I might continue this video. But hey, we know what the compression is. It's 215-ish all around there. It's all good. Everything's good on the compression. Engine's healthy. It's 7,100 miles on it. It's a good engine. It's a good engine that makes me happy. It has to be a spark issue, and so thank you guys all for that recommendation saying Mitch is probably some kind of spark issue. Everything does spark. All the fuel injectors work. The fuel pump has a brand new fuel pump installed by me. And it might be, Tyler was saying, my brother-in-law said, it could be the ECU's fried. Maybe the ECU doesn't know what it's doing. It could be drunk or something like that, but who knows. So let's go ahead and I'll go bring the MR2 over here and start doing the MR2 thing.